1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Back in it with the A310 this time. It's been over a year since I've flown this aircraft on stream. We got Roby Papa back in the house, and we got Scott in the house. Simple, where you at? Am I in the wrong gates for Del? I was just trying to find one like that's big enough for this aircraft, and I'm sure there's a lot of them. Give me the right one and I'll go to it. Give me the right one. But welcome to Boston, guys. And we got Raf joining us today, and Scott flying with us today after, well, for Raf after a long time. Good to see you back, brother. Give me the right gates and I'll be there. A gates? Are they going to be big enough for this? We are a heavy. Reposition A. Which gates are you guys at? 14, 15-ish? I guess I'll take Go to 16. Okay, I'll go to 16. It is a heavy gate, that works out. Just warp me there. There we go. That's more like it. Delta Ops on deck. Oh baby. Let me take a screenshot right here actually. Get the festivities started. Print screen. Check. People are there. Nice. Looking beautiful. So as I said, I hope you all had a great weekend, and we don't have any VATSIM online. I don't think. I don't see anyone online, so it's just going to be an uncontrolled departure out of Boston this evening. Just double checking. Yep. Make sure my flight plan is there, because last week it didn't pick it up for some reason. Yep, we're there. A310, beautiful. So let's hop in the pit and get it started, guys. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. It's just deafening from the outside. There we go. Haven't been in this bird in a hot minute, so be patient with me as I go slowly, nice and slow. First of all, before doing anything, I'm going to check my iPad. Make sure my ground power stuff is connected. I'll put the chocks on as well. We can go doors, doors, get the cargo doors open. We can get some GSX boarding.
Boarding requested.
With absolutely no power running to the aircraft. We'll get the passengers on. Beautiful. So we're gonna go here. Battery. 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 Got 3 batteries. Big boy. External power. Nav lights. Beautiful. Let's come up here. We'll go aiders, nav, 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 and heading STS. Okay. Good there for now. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. We're gonna get the no smokings to auto and emergency exit lights to armed. Oxygen's coming on. Good. We'll leave the heat for later. APU bleed is off for now, and conditioning's auto. Alright, that's good over there. I'm gonna come down here. Departing runway 9. 7,000 feet, huh? Simbrief's giving me 4 right, which is the longer one, RAF. This is a heavy bird. I think I might do 4 right, unless everybody on VATSIM's doing 7. Or 9, sorry. Yeah, Scott's doing 4 right. Yeah, RAF, I don't know about 7,000. It's going to be a little sketchy for me, dude. I know in real life on flight radar, they're probably departing runway, let's see. Last I checked, they were doing 9. But I'm going to go with the 4 right. Okay, nav database. Good till 22nd of February. That's good. Let's go ACARS. Request SimBrief. Request pending. Good. So Boston to Minneapolis. Let me get my flight plan over here. And before that, actually, I'm going to come up here and check the weather here in Boston. Boston. It is, as of 22:54, so 17:54. It's pretty new, like 15 minutes old. Winds are 350 at 13. So also, RAF, if you do runway 9, it's going to be a 13 knot direct left crosswind. Whereas if we do 4, it's going to be a little bit less of a crosswind component. 299.5 on the altimeters. 299.5. Set once. Set twice. And set 3 times. Good. What is my cost index on today's flight? 10. Cruising 380. It's already there. It's already imported. Good. We are Delta 216 heavy. That's good. Alternate
Fox
is
traffic at the 2417 taking off runway 9 via the SOC 7 departure. Boston traffic.
K Delta Sierra Mike. Is that Madison? Where is that? KDSM. Is that Madison, Wisconsin, or something like that? I don't know. That's good. That's there. Align IRS is good. Flight plan. We are departing runway. We'll go 4 right. We'll go Highland 7. Insert. And for Minneapolis, I am slated to arrive via the Muscle 3 to 30 left from Idiom. So 30 left, Muscle 3, Idiom transition. Do we need any transitions on the approach for 30 left? Let me show you guys real quick. So the Muscle 3 is going to bring us from Idiom from the east. And for 30 left, expect RNAV or ILS. So 30 left from Turtle. I struggle with these. Turtle. So from Turtle, do we need a via Turtle? You don't want to kind of go backwards like that from any of these. So we'll vector ourselves or we'll connect it up. Sounds like a plan. Roger, I'll do 4 right too. Nice. We'll insert that. We'll go to our. Actually, hold your ears. This is going to be a little bit loud. Actually, not that bad. Just wanted to see what GSX is up to real quick. Oh, and I didn't even get a water. That's a big no-no. One sec. All right. So while the IRSs are in alignment, we can do our loading. This is independent of whatever GSX is doing graphically, so we're good. Does this not import your plan from SimBrief? Payload nothing, huh? Okay. It's weird. I see every other aircraft but simple. Is it your model matching? Like, I see you guys. Might be the model matching, I don't know. So according to SimBrief, my payload today is 34.2. Passengers 148. You see me now? Okay, good. 148 on the packs. Oh, this is annoying. 148, there we go. Cargo 8.1, so 8,100 pounds of cargo. I see you as an A330. They tried. We have tower online? Okay, thanks for letting me know, dude. Cargo is 8.1, so let's go 8.1, there we go, we got contact probably. Fuel, I'm gonna take, we need 37.5 thousand pounds, so let's take like 39 and a half. We'll go 39.7, whatever, a little bit extra fuel. Apply. Okay, let's see what tower is saying here. Okay, we got a PDC. Route Highland 7 to Highland, so that didn't change. Beautiful. Altitude 380, squawk 1434. Delta 216 heavy. Okay, squawk 1434. Good. Climb via the SID. Departure frequency 122.8, and tower is 128.8. And my stack doesn't work with this aircraft for whatever reason, so I have to do it manually. Put the parking brakes down. Okay, what is it for tower? Boston Tower 128.8.
Your private client.
There we go. Actually, we can go Unicom as well right now. Might as well.
Oh, yep, I got it. Thanks, missed it.
There we go. Parking brakes set again. Good. So we got our PDC. It's the same route. Nothing changed. Owls is in the house. Welcome, Owls. What's going on with your PC? Hope everything's fixed. ATIS reporting runway 9 for departure. Is it? Ralph was right. ATIS is 135 nothing. So let's listen to it for fun. 135 nothing. So it's gonna be a toga probably. That feels weird to me. That feels weird. 135.
Boston Logan Airport ATIS information Foxtrot. 2254 Zulu. Wind 010 at 13 gusts 17. Visibility 10.
Because I edited my
View
shadows
clouds
to
at
forget.
1500. Ceiling
good you figured it out.
2700 overcast. Temperature 2. Dew point -2. Altimeter 29905. ILS runway 4 right approach in use. Departing runway 9er. Runway 33 right is approved for turnoff after landing. All aircraft read may call hold short instructions and assigned altitude. Numerous construction cranes and...
So we're gonna change it then. It is what it is. Should be alright. SID, Highland 7 for runway... We'll see what our performance says. So runway 9, Highland 7, insert. Let me check the flight plan real quick. So I'm gonna go constraints. Looks like IRSs are aligned as well, so I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna go ATS system, pitch trim, yaw damper. It's gonna unlock the MCP for us. So let's go plan. Make sure we have the right departure in there. So it's the left turn. Where's my altitude restrictions? 1 second. Full right. You want to go heading 035 to 520, then right turn Nahant. Or no, I'm looking at the one for 4. Yeah, I'm used to 4 right. Climb on heading 092. There we go. To 520, then direct claw. So runway 9, then direct claw 4,000 or above, 250 on the speed, and then court, Stacy, and then Traft, and then Highland. That looks good. That looks good. No discons or anything, and we pick up the muscle 3 to straight in. Pretty much, it's connecting us to the intermediate fix for the ILS. Okay, so that looks good. Map. I'm gonna go -5 on this guy, so we don't get any minimum callouts on takeoff. And what's the elevation down in Minneapolis? 842. So landing elevation, let's set that. Between 8, yeah, that's like 850. Good. Now, okay, let's do our init B. So block taxi fuel is 0.9. That's good. What's my fuel?
Well, I'm clear.
39.7 of the fuel. Clear these messages. Yeah, PC passed at the tests at the shop. Then someone told me today, you remember when you edited your shadows, you set them to 8K, looked it up, but others were having the FPS issue. Shadows for what? I'm not sure what that is. Something new for me to learn, Alice. We got KW Airlines in the house. What's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Let's come over here. Zero fuel weight is 210.9er. 210.9er. Zero fuel weight, center of gravity. Let's put our 3.9 final reserves. Alternate
Boston
is
Tower, good evening. Delta
6.9, we'll call it
1808
7.
at Alpha 14, ready for push and start.
2.3 on the conting.
Delta 1808 Boston Tower, can you just confirm the weather?
I apologize.
26.9.
Information Foxtrot on board.
Delta 1808 Boston Tower, push into Delta ramp at your discretion, advise slot 7 ready for taxi.
Have you been learning this aircraft lately, or from past knowledge? From past knowledge, but I set it up once just for practice before the stream. In the user config file, default shadows are 2048. I set it to, wow, I never even heard of that. I know the user config file for sure. Because once I had to edit the user config file because my sim was not reading whatever that was in my community folder, so the whole link was broken. So that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. So you had edited it like manually, so that means my shadows are already 2048, I'm guessing. Yeah, KW, we'll use a checklist.
Shows 1103 with information Foxtrot ready to push and start them.
Okay, I'm gonna go takeoff performance, runway length. So this is important. I'll have to pay attention for this. 1 second, guys.
Delta 1103 Boston Tower, push into the Delta ramp at your discretion, advise slot 7 ready for taxi.
Surface is dry, runway heading is 092. Winds are...
Boston ground, United 8482, ready to push with Fox off Bravo 25.
350 at 13, gusting 17, oh boy. With that tailwind component. And
United 18, or 8482 Boston Tower. Can you just confirm your transponders on and responding?
It's already there, beautiful. And I'm guessing it's 2 degrees outside. Temperature 2 degrees.
There you go.
Good.
You should be reading it now.
Altimeter 2995. What's our weight?
United 8482, push on to Alpha's approved. Okay, push on Alpha approved for 8482.
Takeoff gross weight 249.7. So back here, 249. Where do I put that? 249.7. Oh, it doesn't want to. Okay, so that's thousands of pounds, probably 249.7. There we go. Flaps. Should we do 2020 for this? Okay, I'm gonna make that call. Let's do flaps 2020. Just because it's a shorter runway. Or hold on, let me check the numbers with 1515. Anti-ice off. Heading up to Boston in a few too. Nice. Eli in the house. Welcome, Eli. Air condition on, anti-ice off, good, calculate. So it still wants us to flex. I'm trusting these numbers, guys. I'm trusting these numbers. I am trusting these numbers. 35, 36, 41. This is runway 9. Runway heading's there. That's 7,000 feet of runway. Okay. 35, 36, 41. Hopefully by 36 we'll actually get airborne. 135, rotation speed 136, V2 141, so I'm going to set that up here. That EFB looks amazing. For a freeware, it's pretty good. 141 on the V2, beautiful. Alright, initial altitude on the climb out, because we got climb via the city. city sits in is 5,000. Set that right here. Alright, KW, I know it's late for you. See ya. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. We'll go 5,000 and then heading is 092. Yep, 092. Keep up the amazing work and you'll make it to 100K. I know you keep saying that. Keep putting that good energy out there. I like it. See you, buddy. Take care. Okay, landing elevation's in. All that good stuff is in. I'm going to go nav, profile. We'll arm that. We'll be flexing. I guess it's a relatively low flex. Gonna head out as well. Have a great stream. May hear you on frequency. Take care, buddy. Thanks for dropping out, dropping in. Have a good stream as well. Safe flight. Sue. Flexing 59. That's what I was looking for. It's gonna give us 94.3. Okay, good. Fuel is in. We're gonna go. Do we have any in the center
Boston
tanks?
Tower, Delta 1808, ready to taxi, sir.
Center tanks, but we'll
Delta 1808, Boston Tower, runway
per,
9, taxi via Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
We'll go
Runway
APU.
9, Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Seatbelt
Delta
signs on
1808.
and APU is coming on. Master switch. Let that inlet open for a second and we'll go start APU. Let's go outside. Turn down this brightness a little bit. Okay, let's go over here and make sure our APU is firing. APU looks avail. Not yet. We're gonna wait for the avail. Oh yeah, I thought I said 100. I thought that's the indication, but that's the indication. So the APU is just kicking.
Boston Tower, Delta, let me know to be ready to taxi runway 9 with Sasha.
Delta 1103, runway 9, taxi via Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Taxi via Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left, Delta 1103.
We'll get our checklist on. Okay, now it's available. We got APU. I'm gonna go APU bleed is on. Galley power, external power can be shed. Everything looks good to me up here for now. I'm gonna go beacon lights on. I'm gonna go window heat on. I'll go probe heat on. Good. So we're pretty much ready for push and start. We're gonna set parking brakes, which is already, nope. Set parking brakes now. Thrust levers are in idle. Good. Before start, cockpit pred completed. Signs on. Good. Signs are ding-donging. Fuel quantity, we are...
Boston Ground United 8482 is off the gate, ready to taxi again with Foxtrot.
39.7.
United
checked.
8482, runway 9, taxi
Navigation
via
checked and said landing
Kilo
elevation
Mike,
set
cross
altimeter
runway
set
4
brake
left.
anti-skid norm. Brake anti-skid norm
Okay,
on.
8482, taxi runway
Beacon
9
on, parking
via
brakes
Kilo
on,
Mike,
and then,
cross 4 left.
After start, we'll set our pitch trims and do
Delta
these.
1103, give way to the United 737 coming off of Alpha.
Roger, we'll give way. Delta 1103.
And I'm going to squawk transponder 1434. Tower Delta 216 Heavy at altitude 16 with information Foxtrot ready for push and start.
Delta 216 Heavy, Boston Tower pushed into the Delta jump at your discretion via spot 7.
Yeah, our discretion by spot 7 for Delta 216 Heavy. Okay, we are at gate, what are we, parking?
Boston
16.
Tower, good evening, United 21.
Spot 7, so we're gonna go nose left if possible, nose left.
Boston Tower, Delta 1808, home short, runway 9.
That's 1808, runway 9 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 9, clear for takeoff, Delta 1808.
See you, Scott. Let's go doors. Doors can close. GPU chocks removed.
We are ready for pushback.
Good. Make sure that door is closing. Okay, aft cargo door is closed. Good. TAT and icing range, we'll check that. 1 degree right now. We'll just get anti-ice as we need it on takeoff. APU is running good.
United 8482, runway 9, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 9, 8482.
Locking gear.
Beautiful. Panel is good. Looking good. That's the main terminal. Locking gear. Okay, nose facing south on spot, so we're gonna go, I guess, north on spot 7. He wanted us spot 7. Then we'll have to swing it around though, that's the only thing.
Delta 1808, change advisory frequencies as approved.
Forward to Unicom, thank you, Delta 1808.
I want my nose to face south.
United 8482, 1350, at 13 gusting, 17, runway 9, cleared for takeoff.
Flip takeoff, 8482.
Delta 1103, runway 9, line up and wait.
Runway 9, line up and wait.
Watch that wind on takeoff, oh boy. Yeah, it's a left crosswind. Okay, give me engine number 1. Or give me engine number 2 actually. Got N2 rising. N2, let's go fuel.
Boston Tower, United 2136, ready for push and start with Foxtrot, Bravo 30.
United 2136, Boston
So we're gonna pull up
Tower,
to spot
confirming
7 real quick.
transponders on and reporting.
Go Charlie, United 2136.
United 2136, push into the alley at your discretion, advise, ready.
Push alley, collect taxi, United
Yeah,
2136.
because if I were to pick spot 7, it would have made me push the other way and we would have to swing it around. Alright, give me engine number 1.
Correction, Delta 1103, wind 350 at 13 gusting 17, runway 9, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 9, clear for takeoff, Delta 1103.
Good to have you back flying with us, Raf.
Please set parking brakes.
Delta Green United 8482 car, change to advisory approved.
Off to advisory for 8482.
Here we go. Fuel.
Cockpit to ground. Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Unlocking gear.
We got 2 good engines. Gens are on the bus. Holy, that is loud. Turn it down a little bit. Starters, continuous relights. We'll go APU bleed. Off. APU. Off. Toggle seatbelt signs.
Delta 11 has to be changed to advisory approved.
Forwarding to com, Delta 11, can you see it?
What was my pitch trim?
Tow truck disconnected.
0.7 up. So let's go here.
Left is
0.7.
clear. Right is clear.
0.7 up is set. And flaps slats 15. That is rolling. The engine, the cockpit noise and the engine's so loud. Alright, so let's go checklists. And actually we're gonna go auto brakes max, ground spoilers armed, ECAM memo is checked. After start pitch trim set, rudder trim, I believe it's 0. Rudder trim 0 units checked. Spoilers armed, slats flaps, ECAM checked, anti-ice as required, hand signal received. Before takeoff is going to be flight controls test. Flight controls right here. And we're going to go flight control can. Full left, neutral, full right, neutral, aft, forward, neutral. Rudder checks complete. Gonna need those rudders. Gonna need those rudders today. Up here, briefing confirmed. Blah blah blah. Performance check. Takeoff config. Transponder. We'll go with transponding for now. Good. Packs as required. Ignition anti-ice. All right. I'm gonna pull up forward a little bit because again he said spot 7. Pull up, spot 7. Heavy crosswind on takeoff. May Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm gonna put the parking brake set here and double check. We got information. Foxtrot, correct, okay. Alright. Tower Delta 216 Heavy at spot 7 with Foxtrot ready, taxi 09.
Delta 216 Heavy, Boston Tower, runway 9 taxi via Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Runway 9 via Kilo Mike, cross 4 left, Delta 216 Heavy. Kilo Mike, cross 4 left at Mike. Alright, let's go. Taxi lights. It's going to be Kilo right here to the left. This is Echo, that's Kilo. I'm just hoping we have enough thrust to get us to rotation speed with that tailwind and everything. tailwind component. That's my only concern. I was much more comfortable doing runway 4 right. Yeah. Alright, so Kilo and then Mike. So we're gonna go straight. Alright, hold your ears. This might be a little bit loud. We on the move. Print screen. There's got to be a way to turn these sounds down. Is there like engine sounds anywhere? No. Alright, we're gonna go cross 4 left at Mike. Straight. So cross this and then make a right turn. Clear on the left, clear on the right. And we're gonna go strobe lights, runway turn off lights. Crossing it at Mike, and then it's going to be a right turn to hold short runway 09.
Delta 216, or Delta 216 Heavy, wind 350 at 13 gusting 17, runway 9, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9, Delta 216 Heavy, here we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Whew, I'm nervous. Finals clear. I'm going to use every bit of damn runway I have. Oh, that looks like a short runway, guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, TCAS. Tara. Godspeed. Forgot our block time here. We'll run that and we'll go chrono. Start. Alright, I'm gonna hold the brakes. I'm gonna go take off, landing camp for you guys.
Boston Tower, good evening. Number United 9778, Bravo 24, ready for push and start with Foxtrot.
Stable.
United 9778, Boston Tower. Can you confirm your transponder is on and reporting, please?
Here we go. Alright, takeoff power is set.
United
Now it's set.
9778. Thanks for that. Push on to Alpha is approved.
Onto Alpha is approved, 9778. Thank you.
Yeah, we should be good. We're good, we're good. V1.
Boston Tower, 2136, your taxi.
United 2136, Boston Tower, runway 9 taxi via Alpha Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
09, Alpha Kilo Mike, cross 4 left, United 2136.
Delta 216 Heavy change to advisory approved.
Over to Unicom, Delta 216 Heavy. See ya. Alright, hold your ears for a sec. Boston, we out. See ya. Alright, let's go to Unicom. This is kind of hard.
Port A tip information box.
Okay. This is why I need a radio stack. So in order to go to Unicom, I'm just gonna throw it on autopilot then. I kind of want to hand fly. Flaps up 1. This is kind of fun to hand fly right now. Can we just kind of... Let's go flaps up. Profile climb, nav. Okay, let's go autopilot. Command 1. We're gonna go 1, 2, 2. Speed outside, -1, engine anti-ice. Boston traffic, Delta 260. Oh, where am I getting that? Hold on. There was a reason we got that. Was it 2 radios? Is that why, guys? There we go. And up to 5,000, 4,000 or above. So we're good. We can keep the climb coming. Boston traffic, Delta 216, heavy departed runway 9er, IFR departure to the northwest, Highland 7. Last call, Boston. I'm just gonna give myself cruising altitude of 380. Alright, we are out of here. We're gonna go ground spoilers armed. Oh, look at that breakout. Very nice. So ground spoilers disarmed and gear is down and locked. We're gonna go runway turnoffs, anti-ice, and we'll get rid of the landing lights as well. That's fine. Good. Engine start switches off. And we out of here. Climbing through 10,000, and I'm good with the seatbelts as soon as we level off. Wings level. Wings level. Alright, packs can get off. Stretch around. Cabin altitude is pressurizing. Probably I'll call that 4.0 on the diff. Cabin altitude 1,000 and pressurizing, that's checked. After takeoff, slats flapped, retracted, landing gear up in neutral, packs on, altimeter set. Alright, good. Good. T18 icing range. Thank you, but I'm not invisible precip, so no thanks. We're good there. Strobes are good. Alright, we off. See you, Boston. We'll see you. Looking good. Roll the music. Let me know if that ambient, like the what do you call it? The cockpit noise is too loud for you guys. If it's like overpowering the music or something, just let me know. Just let me know. Love the auto sync for the heading. Alright, so that takeoff went better than expected. now I've gained a sense of trust into the performance calculator tool. I like this aircraft. I should probably, when I finish building my new computer, I'll probably, yeah, most likely I'll grab the A300. Why not? Okay, 18,000. Let's go standard, and 29902 for you. Standard. Looking good. Now I don't think we can set fixed rings as far as I'm aware in this aircraft. So for our top and drop into Minneapolis, we'll just have to keep an eye out on when we should start our descent. Let's see, Muscle 3 is going to have us from Idiom. So you want to be at 240 or higher by Camaro. Let's make this beautiful turn. Good. I said Camaro, so let's come here. Camaro 240. Is this where the constraints are? At or above 240, that's correct. And then German 220 or higher and 280 on the speed, that's correct. Muscle 17,000 or higher and 280 on the speed, 280 for bakes and 120 or higher. Then we're gonna go over to Wolves. Then from Wolves we're gonna go to Lakeland 8,000 or higher and 250 knots, but that's fine. 230 is a hard restriction at Croix. 7,000. And then Turtle 7,210. So that looks good to me. If I want to be at Camaro at say let's see, we can probably come in at Camaro at like 300. But there's no way for me to enter that fixed ring here. So if I want to come to Camaro at 300, that means from 380 I have 5 times. We'll call it like 18 miles out from Camaro where we'll start the descent. Which means if I go progress here, where's my prog? Oh yeah, okay, it doesn't show each individual waypoint, I guess. Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye out for our descent. Top and drop as calculated by the VNAV here, or the managed descent mode, whatever you want to call it in the Airbus, is before Camaro, so that checks out. I want to be at 300 by Camaro, so I'll watch out for like 18 miles, yeah, actually 18 miles before Camaro, we'll start a descent. Three 330, not 300. Looks good to me. And we can even see the top of descent should show it here as well. Okay, so we got that to go by as well. There's Camaro, so I set some like 18 miles out from Camaro, we'll start a descent. Pretty much matches this. We got 63 on Twitch says, how good of a PC do you need for this game? Intel Core i7 12/7 processor, RAM 16, 1TB SSD. Yeah, that will do the trick just fine. That's a pretty good computer. That'll run Microsoft Flight Simulator no problem. You're not going to run every single setting on Ultra, but yeah, that would definitely be sufficient, sir. That would definitely be sufficient. Oh, we can do a vertical bearing. Why don't we do that? We'll go Camaro CMARO 800. So that'll at least give me some sort of a reference for our descent. What's the best way to configure graphics around your system spec? One thing I've heard is for anti-aliasing, do it, and isotropic filtering, turn it off in the game and turn it on in your NVIDIA control panel directly. That kind of helps just for the MSFS software. Other than that, there's frame generation for the 30 series cards that I'm using. I have a 3060, so it's going to be even better with yours, 3070. It's a frame gen mod where basically it tricks the 3000 series RTX cards to use frame gen, which is supposed to be exclusive to 4000 series. So I'm running that. That's a mod you can do in terms of graphics. And yeah, other than that, it's just standard stuff. Go through all the different graphics options and go between high and ultra, and you should be good. Just don't crank everything up to ultra. Now, is there a landing performance calculator on this thing? I guess it's just takeoff, right? Let's see what the weather is doing down in Minneapolis. Yeah, no worries, anytime, buddy. As of 22:53, so 17:53, which is frame gen has been. Yep. Actually, you know what, Raf? I'm trying this thing, this new thing. Hold on. What's wrong with my speed here? Hold on. Spoilers are retracted, flaps, and I think that's normal. One second. I don't want my speed to fall too low. We're doing Mach 7.7, almost at cruising altitude here. I could pull the speed. Might need to descend to 360. That underspeed tape is not looking. We're almost at Coffin Corner, but we're not that heavy today, and actually the top cruising altitude is 410, I believe, for this aircraft. We're gonna level off here. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. It's leveling off. So auto thrust is working good. It is on green dot, so, and we are leveled off at 380. Max 390. Where did I read 410 for this? Go descent forecast. Actually, hold on. Where was it? No. Where was the VNAV page we were just on? Cruise. You can select your cruise speed. I'll do Mach 0.7 or, yeah, Mach 0.8. Let's do Mach 0.8. I'm curious, where was that page I was just in? Oh, there we go. Was that it? That was it. So because of the cost index, we're doing 0.77. I want to go a little bit faster. Wonder if do I push this in or do I pull this in? How did this work if I want to go back to profile? Just go profile, I guess. There we go. So I guess I can only adjust the cost index. Hold on, let me check something out right now. If I do cost index 50, if I just crank it up, what happens? Do we bug for a higher speed? Yeah, so N1's increasing. There we go. So that works. I'm a little bit more comfortable with a higher cost index. Okay, we'll leave it there, and we'll go descent forecasts. Would that fill out by SimBrief, or do I have to put it manually? Okay, let me go back to what I was saying. So I'm trying this new thing where I'm highlighting someone's message. Let's see if this works. Hey, it works. So Raf says, frame gen has been amazing. Good to see that works. Go ahead and enter my descent stuff, why not? Let's see. At TOD, I'll do 310, 200, and maybe 100. So 310. Interesting. You want flight level 310 maybe? Format error. Oh, okay, I get it. I probably need to go flight level 310 slash. There we go. Flight level 200 slash. And no, we'll do that at 10,000 as well. Alright, the winds are at 270 at 51 knots. 270. Nope, why am I doing it that way? 270 at 51. Slash 270 slash 51. Oh, you gotta enter it all at once. Okay, cool. 270 at 51. That's how it wants it to be done. So 200, it's gonna be 299 at 37. $299 at 37. There we go. And 1,000 or 10,000 feet, it's going to be 313 at 37. 313 at 37. Oops. 10,000 feet. 313.37. There we go. And the winds at MSP. So we're cruising Mach 0.79. Pretty happy with that. Winds at MSP are 30 at 8 knots. Do I have to go slash 300 at 8 knots? No? Okay, so it's just 300 at 8 knots then. There we go. Alright, that's all done. Descent forecasts are in. Looking good. Let's go outside for a little outside view. Beauty. That was a busy departure, huh? Print screen. Go like this. Print screen. Looking good. Alright, print screen. Yoink, gotcha. Let's see what we got from here. Is that better? We'll go with the shadow side this time for our little break. Oh yeah, that looks good. Maybe a little less zoomed out. There we go. Let's see what's our time to top of descent. So TOD is, where was it? My reference thing I put. Not that. Was it here? No. Oh, I need to get used to this aircraft. There we go. So we got 721 miles to go. So actually I'm going to crank up the speed a little bit. I'll go selected speed. We'll get some N1s in there. We'll burn a little bit more fuel, but get there faster. Unless the engines don't have enough juice to deliver that at this altitude. That might also be another thing. No, we got it. So we're good. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to keep it on selected speed. I'm going to go altitude is good. And I'm going to sync our heading. And we're in nav, alt hold, and auto thrust. Good. So I'll save it there. I'll leave it there rather. Hopefully autopilot won't kick off when I go for a little brakey. Yeah, we got a while to go, and I'll leave it on this page as well. Proc page 711. Okay, cool. Making a slight turn. They both look good from both sides, shadow and non-shadow. I don't know what to leave it on. We'll just go like this. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys here and I'll take a little break. I'll be back in like, I don't know, call it 20 minutes-ish. We have a long way to go, so 20-30 minutes. I'll still be in chat, so if you guys are chatting, I'm still reading all the messages. I'm just gonna walk around a little bit, do a little stretch. And yeah. I'll be right back, guys. PrettyTube on Twix says I downloaded this livery today as well. Looks really good. Yeah, it's old school Delta. You can't go wrong. I agree. Very nice. Very nice.
Toronto Center, Sunwing 437 going around.
Sunwing 437, roger, fly runway heading, on 5,000.
Fly runway heading up to 5,000, Sunwing 437.
Toronto Center, good evening. Delta 216 Heavy checking in, flight level 380.
Delta 216 Heavy, Toronto Center, good day, squawk it in. Sunwing 437, when you get a minute, say the reason for the go-around and what your next request is.
Unstable approach, we're going to get re-vectored, Sunwing 437, sorry about that.
Sunwing 437, not a problem, turn right heading 150 on vector to ILS 6 left.
Heading 150, re-vector for 6 left, thank you.
Delta 216 Heavy, you're identified, 380, thanks, proceed direct to NOSEC.
Direct NOSEC, Delta 216 Heavy, thanks. It's a pretty good shortcut we just got. Okay,
Sunwing 437,
turning towards NOSEC. Thank you, Toronto Center, for the shortcut.
Sunwing 437.
Okay, we are in nav mode, direct NOSEC. Center for Delta 216 Heavy, can we step away for 5 minutes?
That's approved, call me when you're back.
We'll call one back, Delta 216 Heavy. Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
Sunwing 437, maintain 9,000.
So 9,000, Sunwing 437.
Yeah, Eli, I'll be right back and then I'll put the cam back on. Just give me 5 minutes.
Going back down to 250 knots too, sorry about that.
No worries. Sunwing 437, turn right heading 060, or I'll make that heading 240. Sunwing 437, turn right heading 240.
Right heading 240, Sunwing 437, thank you.
Sunwing 437, descend 4,000.
Under 4,000, Sunwing 437.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 785 with information Charlie requesting IFR to LA.
Calling center, try again.
That's Air Canada 785, information Charlie requesting IFR to LA.
Air Canada 785, cleared Los Angeles Airport, Earthville 4 departure, KSET transition, flight plan routing, depart runway 05, squawk 5046.
Clear to LA bound, Earthville 4 departure, KSET transition, then flight plan route, expect 05 for departure, and clock 5046, Air Canada 785.
Air Canada 785, your clearance feedback is correct, call ready for pushback.
Call ready for pushback, 75.
Sunwing 437, turn right heading 260.
Right in 260, Sunwing 437.
Alright, back with you. So we're direct, no 682 miles to go. Doesn't really change our descent planning though. Yeah, Camaro, I want to be at, I'd say...
3000, turn right heading 290.
290 down to 3000.
Yeah, 310-ish. And center Delta 216 Heavy back in the flight deck.
Delta 216 Heavy, Toronto ready.
Perfect.
Johnson, Air Canada 785 ready for.
Let's see how long the runway is down in Minneapolis.
Air Canada 785, roger, pushback, lane 4, tail north.
We're flying over Toronto?
Tail north, Air Canada 785.
That's one of those highlighted messages again. Raf got 2 highlighted messages. Let's see if this works. Boom. Flying over Toronto, let's see. Is this Lake Ontario maybe? Is that Toronto somewhere? I have no idea. I gotta look at my map. But yeah, 30 left down in Minnesota is 10,000 feet. So we got a nice long runway, 30 left. If we have to sidestep for whatever reason to 30 right, that's 8,200 feet. And I don't have any landing performance calculator here. So I'm going to go auto brakes. Ooh, should we go low or should we fry them? I'll go auto brakes low, and if we don't stop in time, if I feel like we're not gonna stop in time, I'm just gonna do max manual braking. So I'll do auto brakes low.
Sunwing 437, turn
Got
right
enough
heading
runway.
030, cleared ILS, runway 06 block.
Right 0304, Alex 6 left.
runway 437.
Yeah, we're approaching. I just see.
Maintain 170 till
We're gonna fly over
170 till
Toronto
Vestman.
in about like 10
437.
minutes or something, Raf. Roger.
Jonathan Arcavian, WestJet 250, information Charlie, IFR Halifax.
WestJet 250, cleared Halifax Airport, deck T5 departure, allow for transition, flight plan route, depart runway 05, squawk 3361.
Clear Halifax, deck Q5, Olava transition, runway 05, 3361, WestJet 250.
WestJet 250, reback is correct, call for, call for pushback.
Alright, call for push, WestJet 250.
Pretty much flying directly over Lake Ontario right now. There's land that's still, I don't know, I think that's Canada, yeah. It's kind of like between Niagara Falls and Toronto we're looking at. There's Toronto right there. Screenshot. Check. Screenshot in the bag. Let's get a little GoPro view into Toronto. Or across Toronto rather. If I show you guys, we are going directly over. So, right over Pearson. That's pretty cool. So we got a nice little shortcut from him. Instead of going like that, he gave us direct, no sick. Flying right over Toronto. Cool. And what is the minimums from the ILS? So if I'm doing ILS 30 left,
Sunwing 437 tower.
it has ILS minimums of 1023 on the DA.
With 1505, you're clear to land runway 06 left.
Clear to land 06 left, runway 437.
Roger.
I believe even though it's called the MDA, even for ILS approaches, you put it here unless you want the radio. Now I'm wondering what happens if I put the MDA like to the barrow here, which is 1023, but that's 200 feet above the threshold, above the runway. So I wonder if I could also go like that.
Canada 375,
or would it
contact
cancel out or
Center
something?
1240.
So if I go DH, so we'll use the rad altimeter to call out 200, but on the barrow, the FMS or
Canada 375,
the
contact
McDo
Center 1240.
also knows it's 1023 on the barrow. Those are the same altitudes, just one is AGL, one is MSL. I wonder if that would work, or should I do it like off? I guess we'll try it off.
Control on ground air Canada 785, ready for taxi.
Air Canada 785, runway 05, with 1505, altimeter 3007.
We'll see if it calls out minimums at 1,023 feet.
Alpha, Romeo, cross runway 33
So we're
right.
doing 30-40, but the
Golf
weight,
Hotel, cross runway 33 left.
we're gonna have to wait, no pun intended.
05, yeah, Alpha Juliet, Alpha Romeo, cross 33 right, Echo, Golf Hotel, and then cross 33 left in Canada 75.
This is the go around. Information, flap retraction, slat retraction, final takeoff speed. Pretty cool. Might as well tune in the ILS as well since I have nothing to do and I'm just sitting here. 301 in the final approach course and 110.3. .3 and 301.
Sunwing 437, I go left Charlie 3 and taxi Delta 5.
Charlie 3, Delta 5 for 437, thank you.
301 set, 110.3 set and checked.
Air Canada 219, contact me airborne, winds, yeah, just stay with me, winds 1505, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 05, will contact when airborne, Air Canada 219.
Sunwing 437, continue Delta 5, Delta Alpha. Are you going to Terminal 3 or the infield?
Terminal 3, if applicable, and my charts just ran down. Do you know if I could get flight following by chance? Or sorry,
Fuel
taxi following by
quality looks
chance?
pretty balanced. We're good.
Sunwing 437, affirmative, yeah, progress to taxi. Yeah, continue straight ahead on the high-speed exit, and then the first turn, it should be about a 90-degree left.
We have some
you take a
fuel in
left
the
there,
check
and then
tank.
another left immediately thereafter on that taxiway, and then continue there.
Roger, gotcha, thank you.
There's Toronto. Excuse me while I take a screenshot real quick. Nice. We're flying directly over YYZ right now. Oh, there it is. Screenshot of YYZ. Pretty cool. Thanks to Toronto Center for that shortcut. So as of 6:53, winds are 30 at 12, gusting 19 down in
Yeah, that'll be
Minneapolis.
180 degrees down, so you
Good
should
visibility,
be southwest
few
bound on
clouds,
taxiway
11,000, scattered 16, scattered
Got it,
2,500. So we don't even have a soup to go descend down. Beautiful weather down in
Center WestJet,
Minneapolis.
ready for push.
We got some Virga, which is precip within clouds that doesn't reach the ground. Good. All right. Looking good.
Air Canada 219, go at your passing altitude.
Go again for Air Canada 219.
Yeah, go at your passing altitude.
Sorry, I still couldn't make you up. Did you ask my altitude?
Yeah.
2,000.
Sunwing for Air Canada 219, identified departure, climb by level 230.
230, Air Canada 219.
WestJet 250, push back through onto lane 4.
Right, push onto lane 4, WestJet 250.
got 460 minus, what do we say, like 18? We'll just call it 20 miles out, so 440 till top of descent. 20 out from Camaro, I'll start down. We'll go down to like 310, should be good.
Canada 219, is everything okay?
Yeah, if, do you mind providing vectors if you can?
Oh yeah, just yeah, continue your heading now. I'll back you on course later.
You still want me at 23,000?
Yeah, you got it.
Copy, we'll continue heading Air Canada 219.
Delta 1808, non-uncontrolled airspace, radar service terminates, cleared on route today.
Over Unicom, thank you sir, Delta 1808.
Sunwing 437, take your second right, that's taxiway Alpha, and then continue northbound on Alpha.
Second right on the Alpha, Sunwing 437, thank you so much.
Let's see, where are we? Delta 216. I don't think we're gonna go through Chicago Center.
Air Canada 219, climb flight level 370.
Climb 370, Air Canada 219.
So far, nothing, no Minneapolis Center online or anything. We're doing ground speed of 424 currently and 460 on the true airspeed. Looking good. Screenshot.
Air Canada 219, proceed direct to Lava.
Proceed direct to Lava, Air Canada 219.
Sunwing 437, you can enter, or I think it's next, right? Alpha Juliet into the apron, and then the left lane to your gate if you're going straight in. Otherwise, you can proceed to either lane.
Yeah, I'll take Alpha 2 on my next right. Is that Alpha 3 or Alpha 2? I'll take my next right, Alpha 3. Stay in the left lane to parking. Thank you. Sunwing 437.
You got it. Delta 1103, now in uncontrolled airspace, radar terminate, you're cleared on route. Delta 216 Heavy, radar service terminates, cleared on route.
Over Unicom, Delta 216 Heavy, thanks for the ACC. Yeah.
Yeah, Air Canada 785, no one else is maneuvering right now. You can take off your discretion and switch on to 22 today.
Here for takeoff 05 on discussion, Canada 785. Are you closing?
Yeah, I'm closing up.
Okay.
Air Canada 219, radar terminate, you're cleared on route.
Unicom for Air Canada 219, thanks for your help.
Yeah. WestJet 250, just caution.
Over Unicom we go. So I'm actually going to select auto brake slow from now. Hopefully we'll get Minneapolis Center online, but who knows. I wonder what this button does. I don't want to find out. No idea what these do. Don't want to press them. Charlie Foxtrot Papa X-Ray Tango, that's right after NOSIC. Zohan, and then we join the transition for the Star Muscle 3. Pretty chill flight. See if we got any updated information down in Minneapolis. Nope, still the same. So we're gonna do 300, we're doing runway 31, so perfect. It's gonna be a bunch of headwind. It is gusty though, so we're gonna make sure to try to plant her down so we don't get a gust and have to go around. I'm gonna do a fuel check. It's pretty much at NOSIC 23 out according to SimBrief. Now remember, we took like 2.2 extra or something like that, 2,000 something of extra fuel. By NOSEC, I'm supposed to have 22,200. How much do I have now? So even though we're cranking up the speed, we're going Mach 0.8 because our cruising index, cost index was supposed to be 10. According to SimBrief, I upped it to 50, and then I did selected speed and went even further to 0.8, but it looks like that's not affecting our fuel burn much. So we're going to be landing with 28.7. Or, sorry, we currently have 28.7, I mean. By NOSEC, we're supposed to have, according to our flight plan on SimBrief, 22.2. And we're pretty much at NOSEC, so that checks out. Looking pretty good. We still got, yeah, we still got a bit, 360-ish miles to go. I'm gonna grab myself a little chocolate, getting kind of hungry. Give me 5 minutes, I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, we're back. What's going on, Hooper Booper? Welcome. We got our bottle of water and we're ready to rock and roll. Get a little VATSIM check. So we are right here. We got Raph and Scott over there. What are they doing? Across the ground, 405. I'm doing 425, so slowly catching up. Scott, is it tomorrow or is it 31st? I thought it was the 31st. Is it tomorrow? I thought I had seen 31st somewhere. Maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, so it is 31st? Okay. You kind of scared me there. You know what's annoying? Like last time when I was looking for the 4070 Ti Super, I kind of thought like it's gonna release at 12 a.m. So at like 12, I'm like freaking refreshing for a few minutes, nothing. Wake up in the middle of the night at like 5 a.m., refresh, nothing. Morning, wake up, nothing. Like 8, 9 a.m., whatever. Then like I'm working, and then during work, like it's like 3 p.m. in the afternoon or 4 p.m. in the afternoon, I check and they had dropped. And I swear a couple of them were already sold out. Reviews come out tomorrow on it? Okay. At this point, it doesn't even matter what the reviews are. We're committed. We're gonna grab it. It shall be what it shall be. Screenshot? Don't mind if I do. I wonder if there's actually going to be like a noticeable difference in when MSFS 2024 comes out, or if it's pretty much going to be exactly the same as this as far as your eyes can tell. Curious. Or are they going to up their visual game and look even sexier than this? I wonder what this update does. Is that for the descent forecast or what? Nothing happens? Okay. Fuel prediction, you're gonna land with 20.9. Yeah. That makes sense. What else we got here? Let's give it the old systems check. Engines. Engines are bleeding. We got oil pressure and quantity in the green. Oil temperature 45 psi lead pressure and vibrations in normal range. And we got pretty good balanced fuel, which is good. What else we got here? Hydraulics. We got our yellow and blue for the left and right. Actually, no, the blue is the backup, right? So green and yellow. We got our green and yellow for the left and right. And we got the blue backup. Good hydraulic pressure. Good quantities. Air conditioning. Or AC electrical, rather. We got the essential bus, emergency bus online. We got the gens working, but AC bus 1 and 2. They're connected. Good voltage, good frequency. These are integrated drive generators, like what's inside the engine that helps us get electricity. Normal temperature, I guess. And we got our batteries online. Excuse me. Bleeding. 23 degrees, nice comfy temperature in the cabin. What's forward and bulk for 27? That's kind of high. But these are good. Is this for the cargo? Forward and bulk cargo? 27 degrees. Forward bulk cargo. So I'm gonna go a little bit cooler. Not that we're carrying any cats or dogs or anything today, but just for the sake of those Amazon packages that we might be carrying on top of having passengers today. We'll see if that cools down. $23, good, that's more like it. So cabin altitude 7,500, that's looking good. Honestly, it's a really good aircraft for considering its freeware. You know what a good question is? This versus fly-by-wire in terms of the battle of the freewares. Which one's better, chat? Which one is better? I'm gonna make a vote in chat. I'm curious. Alright. There's a little poll there. Come on, Minneapolis Center. Come on, line. Come on. Ooh, we got Minneapolis Tower online. That's something. That's something. maybe that's a sign that we're gonna get tower or approach or maybe center. $135.35 is the ATIS. What? 135. Let's see if we can get the ATIS from now or not. Not yet. Not in range. Try again when we get closer to Minneapolis. So we're pretty much like 210 from the top of the descent. And on landing, we're gonna go to gate 6 Alpha. Hold on, where does Delta park at Minneapolis? Maybe Scott can tell us. Otherwise, we'll go to 6 Alpha. Golf 6 Alpha, that's what I have here. Google it. Where does Delta park at Minneapolis? Okay, so Terminal 1 Lindbergh from Minneapolis Airport. Okay, let's see, Golf 6, Terminal 1 Lindbergh. Perfect, so we're going to the correct terminal for Delta. Zero left, so we're gonna exit on the right. That's where we're gonna vacate. Vacating on the right. We're gonna taxi via Alpha Cross, the runway 4 at Alpha to the gate, Golf 6. Or I'll see actually, because Raf and Scott are also Delta, so I'll just go where they park, find a parking. Looking good. I'm gonna crank it a little bit now. We're in the home stretch. We're gonna crank it forward a little bit. Mach 0.82. We got good spacing. Call 5 for Scott, Roger. See for takeoff or for landing. So this is the current landing weight, or is this the current gross weight? It says landing weight. So do I just use 133? That's it? That's all it is? Because in the 737 I deduct my fuel burn to the airport. So our gross weight 236.1. We have how much fuel on board? 25. 236 to 25, and we're gonna land with 20.8, so 4 less, so 232.1. Oh, look at that. I'm saying 232.1. This is saying 231.7, close enough. So this takes into account your landing weight, your fuel burn. Very interesting. Cool. So just VAP of 133. Does that get bugged in here automatically or what? We'll keep an eye on that. And actually I'm going to put a wind correction 5 degrees, so VAP 138. We have our MDA set for 30 left. We have our ILS course and frequency set. So when I'm ready, I'm going to go final approach, kind of like activating the approach phase in the Airbus A320, I guess. Conga line's looking pretty good. Let me show you guys. .434, so I'm coming at Scott at 34 knots, or at RAF rather. But when we get like there or something, if we get kind of close, I'm gonna bring back the speed, because I think he's also at, yeah, he's at 38, Scott's at 34. Cool. We got 12 likes. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, smash that like button. me see if I can catch the ATIS.
4.
There we go.
2.0. Altimeter 299 Visual runway 30 left approach. Visual runway 30 right approach in use. Land and hold short operations in effect. Aircraft landing runway 30 left. Expect to hold short taxiway Alpha 9 for crossing traffic. 8,150 feet available. Notices to air mission. Hazardous weather information for Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport area available ATC frequency by request. Caution. Birds near Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport.
Watch for the birdies.
Breathe back, hold short instructions and define altitude. All aircraft taxi with transponder and altitude encoding on. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo.
Alright, we're working on Bravo.
Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport arrival information Bravo 00530. West 310 at 13. Visibility 10.
31013, okay.
View clouds at 3,500. View clouds at 16,000. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 4. 2.0. Altimeter 299 Visual runway 30 left approach.
So visual 30
Visual
left,
runway
okay.
30 right approach in use. Land and hold short operations in effect. Aircraft landing runway 30 left. Expect to hold short taxiway Alpha 9 for crossing traffic. 8,150 feet available. Notices
Hold
to air
short
mission.
Alpha 9, okay.
Hazardous weather information from Minneapolis St.
Still
Paul
have,
International Airport area available ATC
so basically he's saying
frequency by request.
hold short Alpha 9.
Birds near Minneapolis
So when you
St.
land
Paul
here,
International
I thought he was going to say
Airport.
hold short this. I was going to be like, that's not going to work. But he said hold short Alpha 9, which is right at the end of the runway. So hopefully we'll be off by Alpha 9.
Taxi with
So
transponder
that's
and
fine.
altitude encoding on. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo.
Alright, Bravo is on board. I'm going to tune in tower because I don't think we don't have Minneapolis Center or approach. Tower is 126.7. Okay, that's tower.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can.
And for now, we're gonna go back to Unicom.
Perfect. I will check it.
There we go. Unicom 122.8. Tower is on deck. Good. I really wish my radio stack worked with this aircraft, but for whatever reason, it's not reading it. Alright. Yeah, it's here as well now. Good. Altimeter 294, and it's 4 degrees. Pretty chilly. Do they have a cabin ding on this? Or you just have to toggle the seatbelt signs? Interesting. Also, where does this show when I'm estimating at the airport? So there's the time. What time is it right now? 18:24 Zulu. 19:05. So 40 minutes-ish. Alright, I'll just make an announcement now. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking on behalf of Delta Airlines. I'd like to thank you for joining us on this old school A310 in the classic livery operations from Boston to Minneapolis. We're currently at our final cruising altitude of 38,000 feet, and we'll be starting our descent towards Minneapolis in about 20 minutes. Should have you down on the ground that we're expecting in about 40 minutes on schedule. The weather down in Minneapolis is 4 degrees centigrade, and we have a few clouds at 3,500 feet. But aside from that, it's a clear day, and we wish you all the best on landing. If you need any other services, please don't hesitate to let us know. And if Minneapolis is home, welcome home in advance, and we wish you a safe transit after this. Otherwise, cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Thank you. Good. We got headwinds right now, 40 knots, slowing us down across the ground. Spacing still looks good. So when we get closer, I'm gonna go put it back to profile mode. About 110 out from top of drop. And 138, our V app is actually bugged automatically, which is cool. Good. Screenshot. Good screen. Beautiful. All right. Let's see when the top of drop is according to the managed mode. Oh, maybe because we got that direct no-sick, it didn't calculate it anymore, or what? Yeah, I don't see it here. Alright. Yeah, Camaro is 240 or above, but it's 33 miles out from German. At German, I would want to be at exactly 220. That's the bottom, the platform altitude. So if I work backwards from there, I got 33 miles to go to 22,000 feet. That means I can probably lose, like, say, conservatively 9,000 feet. So we'll aim for 310 at Camaro. That should put us on a nice profile. And 310 would mean from 380 to 7 times 3, the 7,000 to lose, times that by 2221. We'll call it 25 out. So we're gonna go 25 out from Camaro. We'll start a descent. I do see the top of drop in the McDo, but I just don't see it graphically here anymore. It was initially, oh no, there it is. Just wasn't showing it. Maybe I need to zoom out more. Okay, let's compare. Oh, there it is, okay. So it wants us to descend a little bit after Camaro. Yeah, I'm not gonna go by that. Later. See you later. Once we get down to a reasonable altitude that we're happy with, then maybe we can put it back in profile. Still no Minneapolis Center. Hopefully tower stays online for our arrival. Fingers crossed. $98 minus 25, so pretty much 75 to go to the top of drop. Getting there. Altimeters are 29904. We got information Bravo on deck. And I'm going to do the descent checklist pretty much soon, or now actually. Approach. So I'm going to go seatbelt signs on. Signs are set. Passengers are secured, hopefully. Briefing, so we're just on the Muscle 3 arrival. We're going to descend via unless we get told otherwise if ATC comes online. Otherwise, we're going to go all the way down to Turtle for 7,210 knots, and we're going to connect ourselves, or vector ourselves for the ILS 30 left, but visual approach is in use according to airport ops. So if approach does come online, and we're going to look out for that, we might be vectored for the visual after Turtle. ECAM status. Cam status normal. Checked. Altimeters we're going to set at 18,000 feet. Minimum set both. Minimum set both. So we're not going to touch this panel, we said, because we don't want the decision ID. I'm actually curious without this, using the radio altimeter for, because we're just doing Cat 1, right? So if this this is good enough for it to call out minimum. We have the barometric minimum decision altitude in, so that's set. Ignition, we're gonna go continuous if we hopefully remember, LOL. Landing elevation is 850 for Minneapolis St. Paul set. And then it's just auto brakes, anti-skid. I'm not gonna touch that. Anti-skid will be already checked. Slats and flap spoilers, so the usual for the landing. Approach checklist complete. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom one last time before we start our descent towards Minneapolis. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. How are we looking? I'm going to dial back the speed now a little bit. There we go, N1's responding. Speed's coming down. We are on Unicon and towers dialed in. Looking good. Alright, pretty much coming up. I'm gonna dial it down to 310. We'll aim for around Camaro. A little bit of build up over there. Been around 2 hours and 3 minutes. I'm going to pause the music after this track. Looking good. I'm gonna slowly start a descent. I'm gonna go we'll do like maybe 1500, see how that works out. We'll start with that. We'll dial it back to Mach 7.9. Someone's up ahead. That would be maybe Raf? No, Raf's at 36,000 feet. I'm not sure who that is. So that's the VDEV, but we're not going by it. Descending. Let's go. Okay, I'm about 20 out from Camaro. Can even decrease that a little bit. Once we get hopefully the A300 on the new PC, when we put that together, we can do some cargo ops. That would be dope. Real nice. The textures for freeware aircraft really aren't bad. We got 7 votes. Fly-by-wire A320 Neo, eh? Wow, that's surprising. I thought there's gonna be more love for the A310. Alright, I'm gonna end that poll. That's real. I guess that makes sense. Like, more casual flight simmers would like the A320 if we're talking freeware. That's what I started my simming journey with. Cool. So I want to be, after Camaro, I want to be at 220 for German. So I can go all the way down to 240 because that's the ceiling, or the platform altitude at Camaro. But we know we're not going to bust that in 7 miles anyway, so we're going to go... actually, I'm going to up our rate of descent a little bit, help us get down. We're going to go down to flight level 220. Okay, passing Camaro, we want it to be at 31, flight level 310, perfect. And then German 220. Who needs the managed mode? Now we're 30 out from German. You want to lose 8,000. I'd say we're still on track. Speed's looking good. I like the way this aircraft doesn't feel like slippery, so I'm doing 1,800 feet a minute descent in vertical speed mode, but speed's holding steady. It's not, I don't even need to use the speed brakes. If I go into the 2,500, probably 2,400-ish, I would imagine the speed will start going up, maybe even less, like into the 2,000s. But descending pretty nicely, so we're going to be at 220. We got 7,000 to lose. Gonna level off a little bit probably. And let me see, is the ATIS the latest? I had information Bravo last. Minneapolis arrival. Information Bravo is still in use. Cool. Land and hold short effect. So that operations, that was Alpha 9. We already checked. We're good with landing and holding short of Alpha 9 if we need to. Tower is online and plugged in. Yep, we're looking good. And not a lot of weather. No soup to anything. No soup or anything to descend through coming into Minneapolis, which is good. So around 5,000 to lose, 20 miles out. I'm gonna go 17. Scott says butter. Scott, I gotta give that one a highlight as well. Get that butter. I don't know about butter in this aircraft though. I'm gonna plant her down. I'm aiming for like 250. Say between 2 to 3. Whatever ends up happening, because I don't have practice landing this aircraft. We'll see though. We'll give it the old college try. Minneapolis traffic, speed's going up. Slow it down here. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 216 heavy, descending by the Muscle 3 out of flight level 240. We're about 70 to the east of the field for left base, right base rather, runway 30 left, Minneapolis. Alright, the speed's coming down. And then 17,000 is going to be the next one. Okay, German, good, 220, next restriction, 17,000. See, the VDEV says we're low, but we're right on profile. That's why I didn't trust it. Anytime you get like a big shortcut or something, I don't trust it in the sim to recalculate. Watch our speed. I want to be at 280. So slow it down. Does this switch from Mach to indicated? I don't even want to press it. Yes, it does. Okay, good. So let's go 280. Let's get this butt up. What's going on, Emerald Blocks? So 29904 is our altimeter. Two 2994 set 3 times. So 12,000 or higher by bays. I'm going to Gulf, the Gulf gates, ref. Gulf 6 Alpha for me. One to 12,000. Yeah, Gulf gates. Alright, hold your ears, this is going to be loud. You want to be at 8,000 or higher by Lakeland. TAT and icing range, but not going to worry about that. We're not in visual preset. Beautiful day out. You want to be at 280 knots by bays, good, and 12,000 or higher. Outstar, good. Retract the spoilers. And then I'm going to go down to 8,000 and 2.6 miles. Minneapolis traffic Delta 216 heavy descending via the Muscle 3 arrival out of 12,000 for a right base runway 30 left, Minneapolis. Alright, let's go down to 8,000. I'm just going to go level change. I'll go 260 actually for now until 10,000. Minneapolis, here we come. Gonna go landing lights. Just remind them of the seat belts and speed 250. Going down 8,000 and then down to 7,230 knots after Lakeland. Center fuel tank feeding, Roger. I guess we still have in our trim tank. Yeah. Alright. Maybe we can do a little screenshot action from this side. And screenshot from here. And we got VATSIM. Let's see what VATSIM's doing. Oh, approach is online. 135475. Hold on. Okay, we're going down to 8,000. We're leveling off. One 135. 475.
Niner 4, you can expect vectors for the visual runway 30 left.
Set vectors for visual 30 left, Delta 1100.
And we'll go 1267.
Delta 1103, maintain present heading, descend and maintain 4,000.
Maintain present heading, descend and maintain 4,000, Delta 1103.
Approach, good evening, Delta 216 Heavy, descending by the Muscle 3 at 8,000.
Delta 216 Heavy, Minneapolis approach, good evening, Minneapolis arrival information, Charlie is current, altimeter 29904. You can expect vectors ILS, correction, visual approach for 30 left.
Visual approach 30 left and we'll pick up Charlie, Delta 216 Heavy.
Minneapolis approach, Sun Country 398 on the downwind at 8,000.
Sun Country 398, Minneapolis approach, good evening. Minneapolis arrival information, Charlie is now current altimeter 29904. You can expect vectors visual approach and 30 left.
29904, I'm expecting vectors visual for 30 left, Sun Country 398.
Delta 216 heavy turn, left heading 210, descend and maintain 5,000.
Can we get the heading again for Delta 216 Heavy?
216 heavy, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 4,000, correction 5,000.
Left heading 220 and down to 5,000, Delta 216 Heavy. We'll get our ILS system on.
Delta 1103, turn right heading 260.
We have some
right heading 260,
layers
Delta
between
1100.
us.
Delta 216 heavy, do not exceed 210 knots.
Do not exceed 210 knots, Delta 216 Heavy.
Sun Country 398, descend and maintain 4,000.
Okay, I'm gonna go all the
Maintain
way
4,000,
down.
Sun Country 398.
So flaps coming out. We're gonna go one more notch of flaps.
And Delta 1103, are you okay with the right side, or do you want to continue on the left side?
We'll continue with the left side, Delta 1103.
You said you can take
Yeah,
the
I'll
right
do
side?
one more nitro flaps.
Yes, we can, Delta 1103.
Delta 1103, expect vectors for the visual runway 30 right.
Vectors for visual 30 right, Delta 1103.
Spoilers armed.
Delta 1103, turn right heading 280, airport will be at your 12 to 1 o'clock in about 20 miles, report safe.
280, and we got an airport inside, Delta 1103.
Delta 1103, cleared visual approach, runway 30 right.
Cleared visual 30 right, Delta 1103.
Delta 216 heavy, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 4,000.
Right heading 260 down to 4,000, Delta 216 heavy. On the VAB. Okay, you said do not exceed 210, so gonna look for the field, but we got a little bit of clouds on the way. Field not in sight. But I'm just going to intercept the ILS anyway, so for sim purposes, I'll tell them field inside.
Delta 216 heavy, turn right heading 280.
Right heading 280, Delta 216 heavy.
Country 398, turn left heading 030.
Left 030, Country 398.
Good job by the auto thrust catching that. We got the
Delta
field.
216 heavy, airport's about 1 o'clock, 15 miles, report inside.
Field inside, Delta 216 heavy.
Delta 216 heavy, clear visual approach, runway 30 left.
Clear for the visual, 30 left, Delta 216 heavy.
Country 398, turn left heading 340.
Alright.
Left heading 340.
Land, so we got glide slope.
Delta 1103, contact Minneapolis Tower 126.7, have a good
126.7, good.
126.7, Delta 1103, we're safe.
Alright, we're good with the landing checklist. Spoilers are armed. Auto brakes are low. Localizers coming in. Glide slope's going to coming in soon.
And Secretary 398, continue that left turn heading 310.
Left turn heading 310, Secretary 398.
I'm going to go a slight left turn. We're clear for the visual. That's completely okay. I just want to catch the localizer. Where's the glide slope? No glide slope. Give me gear down. Okay, if I go alt hold and then land, it's not going to get the glide slope.
Do not exceed 1909.
United 102 knots, Sun Country 398.
My aircraft.
Delta 316 Heavy, contact tower 126.7.
Over the tower, Delta 216 Heavy, thanks.
Sun Country 398, the airport's about 12 o'clock, 15 miles before in sight.
What are the airport sites, Sun Country 398?
Sun Country 398, clear visual approach, runway 30 left, traffic's about, you're about 12 to 1 o'clock and 5 miles.
Tower, hello, Delta 216 Heavy, are on visual 30 left.
Delta 216 Heavy, Minneapolis Tower, wind 32012, gust 20, runway 30 left, clear to land.
30 left, clear land, Delta 216 Heavy. Wonder if it's going to give us, okay, give me the thrust.
Delta 1103, welcome to Minneapolis, exit left when able, take gate.
Let's level off here.
Minneapolis, we'll go to the block gate.
Alright, I didn't want to catch
Delta 1103, sorry about that, missed that.
Flight director's off.
We take Golf 9 for Delta 1103. Delta 1103, roger, taxi via Delta short of Bravo for now. I have a guy put you back on Alpha. Roger, taxi Delta short of Bravo, Delta 1103.
Let's go alerts. Here we go.
Minneapolis Tower, Sun Country 398, visual runway
Some
30.
winds gusting from the right.
Sun Country 398, Minneapolis Tower, wind 320 at 12, gust 20. Runway 30 left, clear the wind, number 2, cause ratio rooms from heavy A310, 6 miles in trail.
That would be us.
Runway 30 left, clear to land, and we'll caution right to wind, Sun Country 398.
Wide slope's pretty okay, but it shows us low for the poppies.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps. 200.
Thank you for that. Flap set.
100. $50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Holy moly, float. Get down, get down. That was not good. Too floaty. That was past the touchdown zone. Whoops. Gonna have to make up for that.
Delta 216 Heavy, welcome to Minneapolis, exit right when able, and take it.
Right when able, gate Golf 6 for Delta 216 Heavy.
Delta 1103, continue, you can continue straight ahead on Delta, left Alpha to parking.
That was floaty, sheesh.
Continue straight ahead on Delta, left Alpha to gate, Delta 103, thank you. And Delta 216 Heavy, take a right onto Alpha, cross runway 4, and give way to the company A320. That will be taking a left onto Alpha.
Right on Alpha, cross 4 and give way to the company, Delta 216 Heavy. Alright, there's RAF. Good thing we had a nice long runway, 10,000 feet. Well, welcome down to Minneapolis. We've been cleared to cross that runway. Okay, we're going to Gulf 6. I think I used maybe I had a little bit too much thrust coming in because I felt like I had to fight it to get it down a little bit. But maybe it was also those gusty headwinds, that as well. You did brief that. But we're down. Strobe lights are off. Landing lights coming off. APU. That was a long flight. That was fun, guys. I should have just left it for it to intercept the glide slope and it would have been a lot more stable, but I had to take over and do the approach manually. Sun Country coming in.
Sun Country 398 Minneapolis. Welcome to Minneapolis, safe gate.
We're looking for Hotel 5 for Sun Country 395.
Sun Country 398, roger, left lane able, and yeah, left lane able, left onto Whiskey, then right delta to parking.
Which one is Gulf 6? Hold on. Oh,
Oh, take a look here, left
heavy
on Whiskey and delta
Hold
to
on.
parking with Sun Country 398.
What? Am I seeing that right? That's crazy. Print screen. That's pretty cool. Just want to make sure I get the right gate here. Golf 6. Show me the spot. Okay, so it's right there. Way a heavy A380 is taking off right now. That's crazy. Pretty cool. Hold on, let's not. Where's our gates? Golf 6 right here. Hold on, hold your ears. Whatever. I'm gonna go taxi lights off. We'll do Golf 6 Alpha.
Minneapolis Tower, Delta 419, visual 30 left.
Delta 419 Minneapolis Tower, wind 32012, gust 20, runway 30 left, clear to land.
Gusting 20 knots.
From departing.
That's why we floated a little bit.
30 left, clear to land, Delta
APU
419.
bleed on. And engine number 2. What is that about? Whoa. Minneapolis, down in Minneapolis. Request D-board. Okay, deboarding requested. Not sure which tank feeds the ACU or APU here. But aside from that, APU bleed is on. We're gonna go beacon lights off, and seatbelt signs can come off. I floated to and cut the power early, thinking I was going to get a butter, but the gusting headwind kept me up, and then it slammed. The exact same thing that happened to me. I forgot how loud this airport is. All right, we'll take that though. It's past the touchdown zone, so it's poo-poo for me, but that just gives me a easy target to beat next time, hopefully. It's a fun aircraft. I'm gonna fly it again. Let's go external view. Let me turn the sounds down so we don't go deaf. Beauty. We got conga line in the house. Flightbeam Minneapolis scenery. Print screen. Beauty. Let's go over here. What was our landing rate? 225. Okay, not the worst. That's what I was aiming for, but it's just past the touchdown zone, which sucks.
Passengers deboarding starting.
I feel like I was kind of fighting the nose to get it down on like 30 feet. Maybe we came in with a little bit too much thrust. Okay, let's get one from this side. Cheers, fellas. That was fun. Print screen. Beauty. We got so many deltas today. Delta over there. Where is the control tower? Gotta see.
Delta 419, welcome to Minneapolis. Say gate.
Anywhere in Gulf, fine.
Delta 419, Roger, Texas, parking gate Alpha, and have a great night.
Print screen.
Taxi the gate via Alpha U2, sir. Delta 419.
Is that the tower? Yes, it is. Let's see if the tower's modeled. Let's see. No, it's not. Alright. Scott, thanks for flying with us. So, good flight. Let's go back here. Alright, cool. We can pretty much get the replay going. Look at that. I'm gonna hop off VATSIM now. Good, so I'm not going deaf. Raf suit. We'll see you. Beauty. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening, and we're gonna try to not float halfway past the runway next time. But aside from that, it was a pretty fun flight. I love this aircraft. It's fun to fly, and like I said, when I get the new PC, I can't wait to get the A300 and we'll do some cargo ops. The parking was pretty decent. Wow. Okay, that was a better parking job than I thought it would be. Print screen. Thank you. And we'll get one from here as well. That's literally the best parking I've ever done. Too bad the landing didn't go with it. Okay. So I'm gonna get this bad boy programmed for the replay. That was pretty spicy there because I didn't capture glide slope at the end. Even though land was engaged, maybe I should have cycled it. It caused us to do a raw data ILS, and we had to hand fly it. That was pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. Okay, where is the panel state? So let's go. There must be a panel state. There we go. Ready for takeoff. We'll activate that. We won't set it as default. It's good. And we'll close all the doors and all that good stuff. Close, 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 close. Light it back up. It's already lit, good. Alright, let's roll the replay. Replay time. Doesn't want the parking brakes on. We'll do a wing view. Alright guys, cheers, enjoy the replay. That looks pretty cool. Looks kind of realistic. One more screenshot. This is pretty. Alright, till next time guys, I'm out of here. We'll see ya. Whoops. Keep it here. Take care guys. I'm out. See ya.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Like a phoenix, you burst in. understand.